Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Credit Fusion, where we talk about credit, how to utilize credit, how to build credit, and how to leverage people's money. Now, if this is what you want to hear, and this is the information that you want, definitely stick around. This channel will be giving you a lot of contents from now on and the coming future. Also, like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. That simply means you know when our videos is posted and you can listen to our videos, right? So with that said, today we're going to talk about the do's and don't on a credit card application. What you should not put on your application and what you should put on your credit card application and sometimes also your loans, right? So with that said, let's begin. Now, first of all, when applying for a credit card, we want to make sure that the questions and application that they ask is answered correctly, properly, right? So you want to make sure you read before you just write away your life, right? But nevertheless, you want to make sure that the address is correct, phone number is correct, email address is correct. And then it gets down to this little area that it says annual income and also monthly expenses such as your rent, alimony, or child support, etc. Right? Now, when it comes to filling out for your annual income, you generally would love to put a good amount of money. Don't want you to lie on your application. Sure, don't want you to lie in your application. But also you have to be mindful. If you want to get high limits, then you got to put something proper, right? And this is just for educational purposes, right? I'm not a CPA or anything like that. So don't says Damien such and such, or Credit Fusion such and such, right? We are just giving you the things that we know and how to do what we does, right? Now, you want to make sure on the application, when it comes to your annual income, if you doesn't make enough money as an individual, if your spouse, whether it's a girlfriend or boyfriend, however, friend, once is in the household, you can use everybody's income and put it on the application. So if 3 people make $90,000 in total, put $90,000. Looks way better than putting 35, 40, or 50 grand, right? When your rent is about $2,000 a month, right? So for the year, that would be $24,000. Light bill, phone bill, cable bill, all of those bills need to be paid, right? Out of that $50,000, how much will you able to pay off on your credit card? So the banks will look at that and say, we don't know if we could take such a chance with this person and give him $10,000. So what we're going to do, we're going to give him or her $1,000. Let's see how they perform. Let's see how they work, right? So in that cases, they will give you either a high limit or a low limit because of the annual income that you make, and it can cover your rent, etc. Right? So your debt to income ratio right there, that's what we're talking about, right? Your debt not outpost your income, right? So that simply means you're not having more debt than what you earn, right? You're earning more money to cover all your debts, right? Now, so that's a good way. Put everybody's income combined, and that will make the applications look better. Now, that was the do. Now, this is a don't. On the application, it asks you if you are employed, self-employed, retire, I think, disabled or something like that, right? You never want to put self-employed. Maybe they think you may be just looking for some funds, having a business and you're looking for cash flow, right? So you never want to put that. Not good for your application at all. Banks do look deep into that. So therefore, you never want to put that on your application. Also, retire. Yes, a lot of retirees may have some money, but also retirees have a set income. And banks look at that too, because the bank want to know that after your rent and all of your bills are covered, you could pay your debt. And if you can't pay your debt, then you're going to go in default. And the banks don't want that, right? At the end of the day, they don't mind putting some interest and having you paying some interest. But what about if you can't even pay the interest? Then that's just detrimental to the entire thing, right? So you never want to put that you are retired or self-employed. Put on the application that you are employed. So that's a do right there, right? That's a do. So the do's are, you're employed, yes. You make enough money to cover your debt, right? Correct. And all the information that you put on your application is correct. Phone number, email, and residence address is correct. So you want to make sure that those are what you use to do your application over and over again, right? So bear that in mind, right? Bear that in mind. Now, when it comes on to applying for credit, you also want to be mindful of how much your credit score is, right? I suggest that your credit score should be at least in the 620, 650, 675, 700. Banks will definitely take their worthwhile time and look over your application. Anything below 600 need work done, right? Anything below 600 need a lot of work, right? And you could do that by either add trade lines or, I would say buy trade lines or have someone add it to their credit card. Maybe that would be a good way out, right? So bear that in mind. Now, going forward, we'll be talking about more credit cards. We're going to talk about loans, even some investments. We're going to talk about how we transfer our points into cash, our miles into cash, our points and miles and cash back into traveling, get the best flights, get the best hotels out there, stuff like that. We'll be sharing all those kind of stuff, especially me. I will be sharing them because I don't only said it, I does it, right? So I'm looking forward into seeing you guys subscribe to my channel, like my video, share my video, let YouTube know that there are good information being given out there and they need to push it up top, all right? So with that said, I'm looking forward into giving you guys all the contents I can because I'm giving you what I use to build mine. Remember, I got 27 credit cards now. And trust me, I use them all. And I get the benefits from these credit cards. So, and I will be showing you. I also will be sharing what I have in my wallet because I have a lot, right? But I will be giving you what I use mostly day in, day out, and what is my points machine looks like, right? And I'll be sharing all of those stuff with you as time goes by. So with that said, hit that subscribe button, turn the notification bell on, right? Like it, share it, and looking forward in giving you more contents as I go forward. This channel is young. I expect it to grow. And as it grows, we will be giving you more and more contents. With that said, have a blessed day, everybody. Be safe out there. Talk to you in another video.